Okay, kid, you got what
What's
you
up?
wanted. You got my attention. Let's see if you're gonna live up to it. So, what's all this shit you're talking about me with leftism with that fucking guy, fellow traveler?
So, so I really, really, really got pissed off when I
Oh, you
saw
did.
that.
You did. You
Well,
got
are we
pissed
gonna
off.
talk over each other?
Yeah, we are. Because where was your
Yeah, okay,
knowledge?
bye, retard. Yeah,
Where was
you're
your
gonna talk over
where was
me? What an idiot.
where was yeah? Because I know what you're gonna say. You got pissed off because I treated him because he's an elder, even though I don't even know who the fuck the guy is.
Yeah, okay, so let me
You
ask you.
didn't.
Oh, are you done speaking? I don't want to talk
No, I'm
over you.
not done speaking.
Okay, sorry.
It had not been a fucking day since Sansal had fucking banned our fucking Twitch. I stood up all fucking night fighting this RedTube fucking guy. I stood up all fucking night doing it. I didn't get any goddamn sleep. It had not been a fucking day that this guy DMs me and says, I challenge Infrared to a debate. After I had said, mind you, after I had said on stream that here on out, this is the policy. If a streamer who is less than me in subscribers and viewers, average viewers, wants to debate me, they have to get through my community first, and the community has to tell me that I should debate them and that they're worth my time. Because Sansal got our Twitch suspended and fucked us over that way and ambushed me. So I don't trust nobody at this fucking point. And I said this before he DM'd me. And by the way, his DM said I didn't want to have a discussion. His DM said I challenge you to a debate. If he wants to challenge me to a debate, why should I owe him anything if his express fucking goal is to beat me publicly? Why should I fucking owe him anything? It had not been a fucking day that I'm dealing with this Sansal bullshit. Why the fuck should I deal with this guy who just wants to cannibalize me and steal my fucking clout because he's fucking butthurt? He doesn't get as much views as I do, and he wants to challenge me to a debate about China. Why is it an opportune time for him to do that when I already have one scheduled with Comrade King, who's probably, to my knowledge, more knowledgeable about that kind of shit? But even if he wasn't, besides the fucking point. Why is this the opportune time to fucking do this if he's a so-called fellow ML and he's showing solidarity? What kind of fucking snake challenges me to a debate when I'm in the middle of the fucking heat dealing with fucking BreadTube? Explain that to me. Go ahead.
First of all, there's a difference between pointing at your chat and saying, "Hey, appeal to my chat." Ones or twos in the chat, like your Keemstar. If
No,
someone
what
should
I
come on the
said, what I
chat,
said
and then
is
there's also a
he.
difference between rescheduling a debate. If you say, "Hey, I'm taking a lot of shit right now," then you can reschedule debate.
No, no, no,
You can
no.
also tell
He
someone
challenged
alternatively that
me.
you don't want to debate about a topic instead of making someone beg. You asked him to beg. You acted
I
like a
didn't fucking ask
child
him to beg.
asked
I
him to beg.
said, I
You asked
said
me to beg. You asked me to beg. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I asked you to beg, and you did fucking beg, by the way, because your video
Yeah, I
talking shit,
begged because I
just
wanted
like
to
you're
apologize.
doing
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
like you're talking
You're an
shit now.
idiot.
Why do you
You're an
talk shit
idiot.
now when you're begging on stream?
You're
I
an
don't
idiot.
fucking respect you.
What's
You're
the
just
what's
saying I
the
disrespected an
Hey, let me
elder.
ask you a
You're saying I
question.
disrespected
What
an
is
elder.
value? What does value mean? Since you're a Marxist, what does value mean?
What's your point?
Well, here we are, guys. Here we are. This is the part where he crumbles. What does value mean? How does Marx define value?
I don't think you have an answer to that question.
Yeah, average quantities of unskilled labor time it takes to freely reproduce a freely reproducible good in a given time or place. Now we can define this in three ways. We can define this in
That's simple.
constant
That's
capital and
stupid.
variable
Roll
capital.
that back. Roll that back. What the fuck did you say?
See, he doesn't know what I said because he doesn't watch my video, guys. Average
Of course I
quantities.
don't
So
watch
the
your
average
fucking videos,
quantities
you
are
fucking
measured in
idiot.
hours, weeks, minutes, etc. of unskilled labor time. The reason why it's unskilled is because if we open Marx, for example, I have Capital Volume 1 in front of me. If we open Marx, we have simple labor versus concrete labor. Now, Marx says in the commodity, chapter 1, 135 page, simple average labor. It is true, varies in character in different countries at different cultural
Did
epochs,
you
but in a
just say
particular
I didn't
society,
follow you?
it
Just
is given.
fucking
That
spammed.
means
You
that
spammed.
simple
You
labor is
spammed.
given.
Look,
That
stop, stop,
means
stop,
that
stop.
simple
Stop,
labor
stop,
is
Leftism
universal.
Today. You think this
There.
is ambushing me? All you fucking did was spam a sentence really fast. All I heard was simple
Okay.
reproduction. Is that what you were trying to say?
Okay.
Simple reproduction?
Average quantities, right? Average quantities.
Okay.
So it's measured in hours, weeks, etc. Right?
Okay.
Of And honestly, dude, I don't want to I'm going to be real with you for a second, right? I don't
Yeah.
want to I'm not even saying this cuz I'm afraid. I feel like a dumbass fighting with you. Okay? I feel like a little
Okay.
kid. I don't want to be a little kid. Let's not be little
Okay.
kids, okay?
Why do you feel like a little kid?
I feel like a little kid because I'm yelling at someone on the internet at 1 a.m. I
I
feel like
thought
a
I'm
little
a
kid.
paper tiger though, and you're smarter than me. So why are you
Yeah,
scared?
well, look at how many views I have calling you paper for tiger versus how many views I
No,
said
I brought them here. I
polite
brought them
criticism
here
of
from the
you.
Discord. I told them in the Discord I'm coming here right now so they can watch.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
that's why they're here. And you're chasing clout, by the way. You just
I'm
talk
not
shit
chasing
about me
clout.
for chasing clout.
I'm not
Yeah,
chasing
you
clout.
just talk
Average
shit about
quantity.
me for chasing bread to clout. And you said real Marxists don't get clout. What the fuck are you doing right now for that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Huh?
No, hey, chat. Notice how he's obfuscating from the question. So average
Okay, we're gonna
quantities.
go
It's
back to
measured
value. I
in
want to go
hours,
back to your
weeks,
value.
minutes, etc.
There is no
of
fucking way to
unskilled labor
sum up.
time.
There is
Now,
no
let me
way to
educate
sum
you for a
up
second, since
value
you don't
as
know. Let me
relative to
educate you.
Marx
So
in one
we have
sentence.
complex labor, which is concrete smaller blocks of unskilled labor, and then we have unskilled labor. Now, the reason why we have unskilled labor is because basically
It's the
you
least
can train
quantum
a
of
horse, and,
unskilled
and
labor.
he
It's
actually
the
says
least.
in the first part of Volume 1, you can train a horse to pull a carriage. You can train a machine to put
I know
parts
it's fucking
together.
unskilled labor. I want to go back to your definition. It is
Okay.
the least. Why is that value though? Why is that specifically value?
Because that is the least common denominator of commodity
I no
exchange.
no 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 no. Why is it value?
Can you redefine your. Wait, what do you mean, why is that value?
Value is not something you can arrive at until after price. It's not the same as price, but there's
Yeah, I
no
realize that.
value that's before price.
Price comes from value. Price is the
Yeah,
deviation
I
from
know,
value.
I know, I know, I know. But defining value without taking into account what gives rise to price is fucking impossible.
But
You're not getting to price yet. You're
what
not getting
gives
to you're
rise?
just getting
Oh, sorry.
you're just getting to some kind of you're not getting to value. You're getting to some kind of substantial or mechanical labor process that is divorced from the value form, the valuation form, the value form. You can't talk about value without value form, okay? It's form. So, yes, you can only do it from a perspective that comes after you take into account price, even though it's not the same as price.
Yeah, I agree. You know, price is the deviation from value. If we look at the water diamond paradox, there's a reason why diamonds have a
The
like. If you
deviation
take
from
the
value.
S, if you take the
Price
S,
is not the deviation from value. Price is
exchange value
the
is price,
only
and thus
formal
the.
expression.
Sorry.
Price is the only formal expression value has. But value is not reducible to price because it's a more value means something that's more fundamental than price, but at the same time is only price. This dialectical paradox, Lacan calls it the non-all. I know you don't like Lacan and all that kind of stuff, but it's the non-all. It's all, and then it's some of it is outside of it, and then all of it is within it. It's the non-all. That's the relationship between value and price. It
Yeah,
is
but
not reducible to price, but it is the fundamental thing that explains the rationality of price. What's behind why certain prices are the way they are ultimately. Not in every instance, but ultimately. Like, for example, from the aggregate perspective.
okay, I turned
Your
you up.
definition
Yeah.
sucked, dude. Your definition fucking
Oh, my
sucks.
definition. You want? Well, my definition is literally Marxist definition, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Your definition didn't take into account post price. Your definition is just the average amount of labor it takes. What was you said to reproduce a commodity measured in time? Is that what you said more or less?
Yeah, of unskilled labor time. That's
Yeah,
the.
of
I
unskilled labor
pose
time.
the definition of
That is not
value.
the same thing as value, dude. You don't get to value until you have value form. It's not value yet.
Well, define value form.
Okay, give me a second because this is really complex shit you want me to sum up in a sentence. So give me a fucking sentence so my CPU brain
No, no,
can
no, 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 no,
process.
no, no, no. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to talk over
What do
you,
you mean?
whatever.
I'm trying to help you. Give me a fucking second to try to sum it up and
Yeah,
simplify it.
I meant to say that I'm giving you a second.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay, I won't talk.
Okay. What is value form? What is value form? Okay, this is how I put it. This is how I put it. This is how I explained it in communism, state, and class. This is value form. Value form is the manner by which uh, labor, things in reality, pass through the formalization established by a polity. By a polity. Not a state per se, but a polity. That's the value form. This is why currency is fundamentally related to politics and statehood. That's how I would define the value form. The value form is a fundamental type of estrangement between labor and the manner by which it is given expression in society. That's how I'd put it.
So,
It's crumbling like a cookie. Fiero, he asked me to fucking define the value form.
no, I
I
asked
would
you to
love
define
for you to
value.
do that
Okay,
in
well
this
you can.
second.
Okay, well you can define. You can.
Like, you have to write a book to fucking describe it. You wanted me to do it in 2 seconds.
Someone did already write a book. It's called Capital.
Yeah, I know. I can't write a fucking book for you right now, though, can I?
No, but you can describe it in one sentence, like I did.
No, I can. Dude, you spent this whole fucking time doing that.
I
You
did.
gave me, what, 30
Look at my
seconds to
stream right now.
fucking
I
do it?
did. Oh, actually,
Okay,
sorry.
that was
This
me in
isn't
30
describing value
seconds.
theory.
That was me in 30 seconds, and mine was still better than yours. Your whole. Let's read
Yeah,
your
with the
MS
stutters, right?
I want to read your MS Paint right now. Let's see.
Read your MS Paint. Read my MS Paint.
Read your MS Paint. Okay, surplus value. Already wrong.
Okay. So is surplus value not value minus the variable capital? Do you know what variable capital is?
Yes, I do know.
What is variable capital?
It's the measurement of labor
No.
and wages or whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, it is the wage, yeah. So how is it not? How is it? If we go to the theories of surplus value right now, I can show you where Marx literally says that it's value minus the surplus. It's value minus the wage, the sustenance of the worker.
It's value minus the sustenance of the worker. Where
Yeah.
does Marx say that? I'm curious.
Theories of
Where's
surplus value.
Okay, let's go on theories of surplus. I want to see this formula. Theories of surplus value. Maybe you're right. Theories of.
And you know what, man? I don't like. I honestly just got pissed off because like that guy is a. You know, I understand that guy.
Where in
Well,
the theories
it's
of
important.
surplus value?
Okay, theories. Let me go. I'm typing right now.
Yeah.
It's not good to treat people that you don't know that way. It really isn't.
Okay.
That's not
Well,
productive.
he knew
I'm
what my
googling
policy
as I
was.
talk, by the way.
He knew it. He knew what he was doing, and he challenged me.
Well, people can challenge other people, man. I know
Yeah,
we're both
but
adults.
he knew what my policy was about smaller streamers challenging me, and he knew I was in.
Yeah, well, Vosh is a way bigger streamer than you. That doesn't make him right? I mean,
What the fuck are you talking about? This was before Sansol fucking got my Twitch suspended, and I'm in fucking lockdown.
okay, but we're not Tonsol, bro. I mean, all I'm suggesting is that you be nicer to other people
I
you don't know.
laid this out Monday explicitly. He wanted attention. He DM'd me in an unfriendly way. He wasn't friendly, and he said, "I challenge you to a debate about China."
Okay.
So why do I owe him an obligation to change the policy that I established on fucking
I think you have an
Monday?
obligation to defend your beliefs.
I don't. I already laid out my policy. If you are get smaller viewers than me, and you're a smaller streamer, you have to go through my community first. For now, that's
Hold up. Unironically, find me a PDF of theory. I literally can't find a PDF of theories of surplus
okay,
value.
putting it in the chat right now, or I'm giving it to you right in the Discord, right here. Here it
Okay.
is.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Which section?
I will have to find it. It's been a while.
This is a really big book. Okay, so which part? Which section?
I have to find it. Remember when I gave you time? Give me some time.
Okay. Fear, are you gonna say he's crumbling now?
I mean, I can ask you about other stuff, but I won't pivot.
No, we're gonna stay on this.
All right, let me find it. I know I archived it in a YouTube video, so I'll find it. Probably put it in my labor theory value video. Let me see. Sorry, remind me what we were doing again. We were looking for. Remind me again.
You are reducing surplus value to the formula.
Oh yeah, it's the formula of
value minus wages. And by the way, how do we denominate or measure value? Because it's a mathematical.
I just told you how.
No.
Hours, weeks, minutes.
Value has to be a number. What is it a quantity of?
It's equal to the equilibrium price, which is supply equal to demand.
So value is the equilibrium price.
Not always. It's not always the equilibrium
price. Are you
price.
saying it's fixed? It's fixed capital minus variable capital equals surplus value?
What do you mean by you mean constant capital?
What's that?
You mean constant capital? It's constant capital plus surplus value plus surplus value or plus variable capital.
That's what you're saying is so that's what you mean. That's surplus value.
No, surplus value is value minus wage.
Value minus wages, right?
Yeah, let me fucking find it, dude.
But what is value that you're measuring? What are you measuring with value? In what way are you measuring value? Because it's a mathematical.
Here, I'll give you well, okay, I'm unironic. Okay, like I'll give you an example, right?
No, the math. What's the math? What's the number?
Oh,
What is the
well, you
number
can
you
look at a
stand by?
supply and you can look at a supply and demand chart of diamonds, and then you can plot the equilibrium price on the supply and demand where supply and demand are equal, and that is exactly what value is right there. That equilibrium price.
The
Now,
price of what? The price of what?
for example, diamonds. The
No,
price
no,
of
the
pretty much
price of
anything that
what
isn't
minus
trademark,
labor?
anything that isn't
What?
trademark. So when you said that the labor theory of value doesn't apply to Tesla,
What?
you were right.
No, wait. What minus labor? I'm asking you what minus labor?
What
What
minus
minus
labor
labor?
equals value?
No, you said surplus value equals value minus wages, right?
Yeah,
Okay, we can measure wages.
we can
We can
measure
measure
wages.
wages in terms of their price, the price.
Oh, I understand. Okay,
You
that is
understand?
the value of the worker. Now you're asking how that's measured, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just I told you how that's measured.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Because it's a mathematic formula, so we have to measure it in some way.
I mean, I can give you the mathematic formula from capital. I don't fucking know that off the top of my head. I don't know the exact formula off the top of my head.
Your formula for value was already disproven.
Sorry?
Yes, it was, because your formula of value doesn't take into account that value is always a value form.
Do we agree first of all, do we agree that value comes from the socially necessary labor time? Do we agree with that?
Yes, that's where it comes from, so to
Okay.
speak.
Socially necessary labor time. So you're talking about the
Yeah.
value form. So you've added the word form to value.
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
not
but
calling you dishonest. I'm just
that's what
saying that we're
makes
talking
it
about value.
value. Otherwise, it's just labor. There's no value in communism, dude. So it's
Yeah, I
only
know there's no
value
value in
because of the
communism.
value form. There's no value in communism, dude.
Yeah, I know
And
that.
and
The reason why
and,
there's no
and
value
Stalin
in
wrote about Stalin was writing about the ways in which the socialist economy is moving beyond value,
yeah,
the law of value.
yeah, I
So the
agree.
law of value is unique to the value form. So your definition of value is incomplete.
Well, show me where Marx wrote about the value form.
Dude, Marx writes about this in Grundrisse. He writes about it in Capital. He just doesn't write a fucking bread tube definition. And that's not how Marx
Dude,
works.
why are you saying it's a bread tube definition? It's literally the
Because
definition he gives.
that's not how Marx gives expression to his ideas. It's just not.
Well, we'll see about that. I mean,
Okay, show me where Marx defines communism, socialism. He just gives a sentence. He says this is
yeah, I'll
socialism.
show you. Okay.
Show me, please,
Okay.
please.
Okay. You might
He says
nitpick
this.
though, because
Why?
he doesn't well, first of all, words change, right? We can agree that words change.
No. I want to see where he gives a scholastic definition.
Okay. Well, it depends on how you mean. Okay, I'll stop talking. I'll stop talking.
The
Oh, hey, shut up. Hey,
critique of the GAFA program,
I'll stop talking.
where he's critiquing their public view of the way the
Bro,
optics of their socialism
what are you talking
publicly.
about?
Dude, he's not
Between
giving a definition of socialism in the
yeah,
document.
he is. Between capitalist and communist society, Between capitalist and communist society, there lies
Yeah.
a period of revolutionary transformation of one into the other. Corresponding to this is also political transformation, which is the revolutionary dictatorship of the proletariat.
Where does
That's
he
where he
say
defines
that's the
socialism.
definition of socialism?
Well, socialism, revolutionary dictatorship of the proletariat. I mean, that's what I
Where
call
does he say
socialism.
that's the definition of socialism? Where's your
Yeah,
You just said
Marx also called himself a social democrat. Are we social democrats now? Lenin
Where
also called
did he
himself a social
say that's
democrat.
the definition of socialism?
I just
Where did he
explained to
say
you that
that?
you're going to nitpick and say that.
Dude, but I just asked you for a simple definition of socialism laid out by Marx. Nowhere is Marx saying this is my
Give me
definition of
Marx's
socialism.
definition of socialism then. Give me it.
What?
Give
I'm
me it.
saying Marx doesn't give expression to his ideas in the bread tube way.
What
That's
are you
my
talking? He
view.
literally just said here in a fucking sentence that this is what it is.
Yeah,
And
but
sorry,
do
I
you know
don't
what the
mean to.
context of that sentence is?
The what?
But that sentence is in the context of him critiquing the program of a fucking party. So he's not giving a scholastic definition of a word.
No, he says it clearly. He says between capitalist and
Okay,
communist
where does he
society,
say that's the
there's a
definition of
period of
socialism?
transformation of one into the other.
Is he saying the definition of socialism is as follows?
No,
Does he
we can
say
call
that
it
in a word?
socialism, we can call it eggplant or aubergine. This is what I mean by socialism. Is socialism not the dictatorship of the proletariat? Is socialism not the transformation of capitalism into
Marx
communism?
and Engels were not anal about the meaning of the word socialism and
Yeah, they
communism.
use them interchangeably. But this is
Yeah.
where, yeah, so we agree. So you're telling me to show the exact word socialism, and then you're saying, well, they weren't anal about the word socialism and communism. Well, I just
No,
gave you an
because
exact definition in
my
sentence,
whole
in
point,
words, that's
Leftism
literal.
Today, my whole point is that Marx does not give expression to his ideas in the form of discrete Anglo definitions like BreadTube does and how you do. He
Well,
doesn't do
sorry,
that.
but he literally did.
No, he does. No, he didn't. You're seeing on screen right now how he isn't. You're seeing on screen right now how he isn't doing that. Right now, it's on screen. Nowhere does he say that this is my definition of
Oh,
socialism.
oh, sorry, are you talking?
Why is he saying this? Okay, why is Marx
Yeah.
saying this in context? Why is he saying it? Is he saying it to define socialism?
Well, he's saying it to define the transformation of capitalism into communism. You can call that whatever you want, but I just call that
Okay,
socialism
why is he talking about that?
because he's critiquing the German Social Democratic Party.
Okay, exactly. So
Yeah.
the significance of this is not to give a definition of socialism, it's to make a point of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I just asked you to name me a place in which Marx gives definitions like how you're asking for. And
I mean,
you
he
can't
gives
say that
definitions
in
of
that
use
place.
values. You want
What's
that?
that? What's that?
He gives a definition of a use value. You want that?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, admittedly he does for use
He
value.
also
But
gives a
to be fair,
definition
to
of
be fair,
capital.
to be fair, in capital though, Marx does say let's define use value in this way, and then let's deal with exchange value.
Yeah,
So
I totally
he
agree that it's his own definitions, and he completely made the term use value up. That's his own term.
That's why he had to define it, because he made the term up. So he wanted to just make it clear to the audience what he's trying to talk about. Okay, but Marx does not deal in fucking definitions like how you're saying. Like, let's define value in the following way. The concept of value Marx is taking from the schools of political economy. He's implicitly acknowledging that value is something we all understand implicitly, and he develops what value is not by giving a sentence, but throughout his entire project, throughout Capital as a project, is how he's defining value. At no point does Marx actually say this is exactly what value is, and I challenge you to find me where he does do that.
Yeah, I can actually.
Okay, please, please, please.
Okay.
Where Marx says this is exactly what value is as a definition. I'd love to. Please, please. I'm curious even.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, right here he says. Let me find it.
Can you please put it on screen?
Oh no, I have a physical copy of Capital. I mean, I can go Control F for it.
Okay, let me pull it up on screen then. Where is it? Please, can you not put it up on screen?
Okay, get the pen. Yeah, I'll put it up on screen.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright. Oh, I fucking bite my fingernails too much. Penguin Classics. Capital Volume 1. Can't see what I'm typing. Okay, we need a
It's on
PDF.
Marxist.org. It's on Marxist.
No, because I need the PDF of the exact version I have because it has the same page number. As my
Can you
bookmark.
just tell me the phrase and I'll keyword it in Marxist.
Yeah. It might be different because of translations, but.
And it's Capital Volume 1?
Yes, Capital Volume 1.
Okay, let's go. And pull it up on screen, please. So give me the phrase while you're waiting for it to load.
Okay,
which part?
Suppose two equal quantities of social.
Which part?
Oh, sorry. This is commodities and money, or money. This is money in the circulation of commodities, which I think is like part 2.
Okay, money in the circulation of commodities. I'm right there.
Okay.
Give me the phrase.
Suppose two equal quantities.
Suppose two equal. Okay, and which exact phrase, in your view, is where Marx says this is value? This is what value is.
If the let me find it. The magnitude of a value of a commodity therefore expresses a necessary relation to the social necessary time which is inherent in the process of by which value is created.
Is that it?
Yeah, the magnitude of the value of a commodity.
What
so
is
how
value,
much?
though? But
He's
talking about the magnitude.
Okay,
of
I can define.
value.
Okay, I can
But
define
what
value
is that
for you.
value?
I
What
can-
is that value?
I can define value for you.
No, I don't want
But
you
it's
to.
going.
I want Marx to.
No.
I want
I
you
can
to
show
me
you.
what
I
Marx
can
does.
show you how Marx defined value.
No.
But
Show
it's gonna-
me where he does it.
Okay.
Where he does it.
It's in I'm gonna have to give you multiple places though. Is that okay? Because he does it. Okay.
Okay. Leftism Today. I hope the chat has learned an important lesson right now.
What's up?
You have to give me multiple places.
Okay.
and
First
yet
of
you're
all, the
treating
commodity
me as though
129
Why
page.
couldn't Marx spell it out as simple as you can? Why did Marx?
Because
have to
okay,
do it
this
down
is how he wrote Capital. He wrote Capital with starting off with the commodity all the way to
That's
the
what
division
I
of labor
said.
and manufacture.
That's what I said Marx does not give expression to his ideas in the way you do. And now you're agreeing.
I understand. Okay, I understand what you're saying. So I want to understand your point because I am an honest person. What you're saying is that Marx does not define stuff in a single sentence. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
I agree
and
with
not
that.
only
I
does he
agree with
not
that.
define stuff in a single sentence, he doesn't premise his use of words by scholastic definitions whatsoever. For Marx, a definition is something that must be developed dialectically.
Well, uh, I mean, now that I think about it, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Okay, so you
I
agree
can,
with me now.
yeah.
So is it fair to say that I don't know anything about what I'm talking about and I completely don't understand Marxism at all?
Well, no, it's not fair. And I'm wrong, obviously. But look at how many people came on. Look at how you came on, huh? And I can explain
Okay.
myself, and I can explain fellow travelers' position. Isn't it funny how it works, the internet?
Okay. You have it. You okay? So you want to apologize for this
Yeah, of
slander of me?
course. I apologize for slandering you. Do you want to
Okay.
apologize for slandering me and fellow traveler?
I don't think I slandered them.
Well, okay, I won't say slander. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? Okay, I don't want you to apologize. Do you agree to? I understand the circumstances that you had. Do you? I hope. Well, no, no. I want you to go forward in your live streams and talking to people because, I actually went through this whole thing on my channel where I was trying to get all of the Marxist YouTubers together
Okay.
in a
Okay.
video
Listen. Listen.
conference.
Listen.
Sorry, I don't
Listen.
mean to go on a
If
tangent.
he said I just want to come on and talk, that's fine. But a debate is something I have to prepare for.
Okay,
Okay. A debate, especially with someone like that, where I'm not just going to be able to roll over them. I don't expect to just roll over them like the bread to people out of respect. I don't expect to just yell at them and roll over them and get gotchas. I want to prepare for this so I can comprehensively clarify my position on China.
okay.
Okay? My
Yeah, I
position
respect
on
that.
China. Conceptually, theoretically, I want to lay it out so I can say it simply and concisely. Okay?
Okay. Now,
Something like
oh, sorry.
that, a debate like that, which I'm already preparing for with Comrade King, which I already promised him, something like that, that's a challenge, okay? Before I can commit to that, I need to know. I don't even know who he is. I don't know the scene on YouTube. So I need to know that my community wants it and thinks it's necessary because a lot of people who come to debate me say things that even my community knows better.
Yeah. Yeah, so all I wanted to encourage you to do was to look at people. Well, I understand what you just said. Let me think of something to say. I guess your community, like I'm gonna be honest with you. Your community is very xenophobic, and I don't mean that in a racial way. I mean that in the outsider way. You
Okay.
cannot do the opposite of a McCarthyism by assuming everyone is bred to. That is not unhealthy. Because when I went
Okay,
on your
but for
stream,
now, I'm in war mode. I'm in war mode right now.
okay,
And I hope, and anybody who has the minimum of respect for me would understand that if they watched my video about Sansal and how disgusting and the fucking lengths they went to take down our Twitch.
yeah, okay, well, I understand that. Well, I get that. So I mean, I hope you understand that there are people out there who disagree with you and want to talk to you. And you know what? Just tell them I don't feel like debating. Because
Okay,
personally, man, I don't think the whole begging thing with me and well, we already established it's not fellow traveler, right? I don't think the whole begging thing is good.
okay,
I
listen,
don't.
man, listen, man, listen,
Yeah.
man. If and here's some advice: if you want to get more attention for your channel, don't come at me, man.
Well,
Don't come at the future, because we are the future at Infrared. Okay, don't be coming at me for attention.
you know.
Because
Oh, sorry.
we're the future, but it's not like we're already established. Why don't you hone in on your sharpen? This is my advice to you: sharpen your skills to come at BreadTube, because BreadTube are still the people in charge. When I become the established guy and I have 500,000 subs, maybe then you can try to come at me and sharpen your skills. But why? Don't try to kill us in our cradle, dude. This is just the beginning of infrared. So everyone can see this is pathetic. Don't be doing this shit, man. Don't be talking shit about us like all these C tier breadtube streamers are, because we're the talk of the town right now. Okay, if you want to see Marxism Leninism go mainstream, just the name Marxism Leninism, you don't have to fucking agree with us. Just don't talk shit about us, dude. Okay, you can disagree with us, but we're making this shit mainstream. Okay, we want to bring this up. We want to bring this to the stratosphere. Unless you're happy with the scene now with BreadTube and shit, don't come after us like this.
All right, let me just say something. There's a reason why I titled this video "Infrared is a Paper Tiger." There's a reason why I started this video off talking shit about you. You know why? You know why? It's because I knew that's how you would come on. What did I do the other time? I
Okay, man,
acted
Miller,
civil.
listen, listen.
I acted with
Next
civility.
time, okay, if you do this again,
Well,
it's
obviously
not
I'm
gonna
not going
end
to do
like
this
how it did
again.
tonight.
I proved the
If you do
point.
this,
Sorry.
okay, if you do this again, it's not gonna end like how it did tonight. Okay?
Okay, well just know that I'm your friend and all I did was prove a point, okay?
Okay, okay, that's fine.
And I don't
That's fine.
I literally don't give a shit about clout. I played copyrighted music at the beginning of this video. But obviously, as you can see, I do care about this. And you know what? If you want to lead your channel, 100% I support you. And you know what? I just want to say, since I have you here, your channel is literally what I wanted a couple, like 5 or 6 months ago. I wanted a channel where everyone just got together and just posted on one Discord. And I don't mean to blow smoke up your ass, but I actually do mean that. Yeah, now kiss. But anyway, all I mean to say is that I know you're in attack mode, but you also have to look out for other people. And lasting. Try to give a hand out to other people. That's all I want to say.
Okay,
And I understand he was trying to debate you. I understand that. That was the wrong
okay,
thing for him to do. We can
but
have
but
criticisms, but that's
okay,
the last thing.
okay, that's fine. But since we're growing with such success, instead of coming at us, learn from us. Something we're doing that's working. Okay, something that we're doing is working.
I know. And I hope you know, and I don't want this to seem like a meme or a cop out. It's true. I started this live stream with, hey, if this guy isn't gonna fucking talk to me when I'm being nice, I'm gonna be a dick to him. And then look at where you're at. You're right here with me. So, you know.
Okay,
So that's all I say. Anyway, I'll let you go. That's all I got for tonight.
okay.
Is there anything else? Anything else we want to say to the
I'm
chat?
I'm glad I'm glad you apologized.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
I'm not
you know,
afraid to. I'm not afraid to
and
apologize.
I'm glad you took back the idea that I don't know anything about Marxism because we both know that's not true.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a freestyle. Debate me infra. I'm not on stream right now. What do you want to debate about? I'm not gonna debate you on this guy's stream. I gotta go now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Amr, why don't you come in our Discord? And if you want a quick chat with me, maybe come in general. And when I eat, while I'm eating dinner right now, I'll see if I can chat with you. Okay? How about you do that, Amr? Amr. And by the way, Amr, I'm not wearing any hats, so stop
Yeah.
talking your nonsense in the chat.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
All
Bye.
right. See you, bro. Thank you.